Hi everyone, welcome back to Yarns. Today we are going to be working our way through the Witch's Cat Stitch Guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top and work our way down to the bottom. We're going to be looking at a magic ring, a chain, a single crochet, how to work in the front loop only. We're going to look at increases and an invisible decrease, as well as a half double crochet and a slip stitch. So let's get started. To start, we are going to do our magic ring. So we're going to take our two fingers here. We've got our yarn and we're going to wrap it around these two fingers, creating that cross just there. We're then going to take our hook and we're just going to bring it under and over that back piece of yarn. You're then going to pull that through and turn. With your hook, you're then going to pick up this piece of yarn that's sitting to the side of the finger. You can turn your fingers and pull that through the loop that was on your hook. Okay? Then what I find helpful is to take this end here out, and I've got my ring which I can work into. So I can now put my hook through there and we can work in the magic ring. To create a chain, we're going to start by creating a slip knot. So you're just going to make your slip knot there. Alright, you're going to enter your hook into the knot, into the loop. That creates your first loop on your hook. You're going to take your yarn and bring that around your hook and pull through the loop. So yarn around the hook and pull through the loop. Yarn around the hook and pull through the loop. Yarn around and pull through, and that just creates your chain. To create a single crochet, you are going to take your hook and insert it into the stitch. You are going to take your yarn and bring that around your hook and pull through the stitch. This gives you your two loops on your hook. You're going to bring your yarn around your hook and pull through, and that creates your single crochet. So insert into the stitch, bring your yarn around your hook, pull the yarn through the stitch, giving you your two loops, bring your yarn around your hook again and pull through the two loops that are on your hook. Insert around, pull through, two loops, wrap the yarn around and pull through. To work in the front loop only of a stitch, so when you look at a stitch, there are two loops. There is a front and a back. So I see the front as the front of the work, so the side that is furthest away from you, and the back as this loop here. So when it says the front loop, I'm going to choose this loop here because that's the one that's furthest away from me. Pull my yarn around, pull through, and now I have just done a single crochet in the front loop. So you would just enter your hook into that front loop, like so, bring your yarn around, pull through, yarn around, pull through. To do a single crochet increase, you are going to do 2 stitches in the one stitch. So you are going to take your hook and you're going to insert it into the next stitch. You're going to bring your yarn around your hook, pull through, yarn around and pull through the 2 loops on your hook. That creates your single crochet, and so you've done 1 in that stitch. You're then going to take your hook and enter it back into that same stitch that you just created a single crochet in, and you are going to create a second single crochet in there. that is going to give you 2 stitches from the 1 stitch. For an invisible decrease, we're going to take our hook, we're going to insert it into the front loop of the stitch. We're going to take our yarn and bring that around our hook. Pull through. This gives us 2 loops on our hook. We're then going to take our hook again and insert it into the front loop of the next stitch. So we're working across 2 stitches. We're going to bring our yarn around and pull through. This is going to give us 3 loops on our hook. We're then going to take our yarn, bring it round our hook and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. So what you've done is you have taken 2 stitches and made 1 stitch out of it. So you've taken 2 down to 1 and you've decreased the stitch count by 1. To create a half double crochet, you are going to take your yarn and bring it around your hook. You are then going to take your hook and insert it into your next stitch. You're going to take your yarn again and bring it back around your hook and pull through that stitch. This will give you 3 loops on the hook. You are then going to take your yarn, bring it round your hook once more and pull through all 3 loops, and that will give you your half double crochet. So we'll do that again. We're going to take our yarn and bring it around our hook. We're then going to insert our hook into the stitch, bring our yarn back around our hook and pull through the stitch, giving us 3 loops on the hook. Bring your yarn around your hook and pull through, and that creates your half double crochet. To create our slip stitch, we are going to take our hook and insert it into the next stitch. We're then going to bring our yarn around our hook. We're going to pull that through. Now we've got our 2 loops on our hook. The second loop that we've created, we're going to pull through the first, and that creates your slip stitch. So insert, around, pull through, and pull that loop through as well.